Yeah. Trey True, DG Clip, 313-808 Connect Gang. HI to worldwide, baby. Yo.
100 bricks in the trunk, flip that.
Flip that.
Got that brand new mixtape, flip that.
Flip that.
Motherfucker talking shit, better quit that.
Quit that.
Run up on the team, it's click clack.
Click clack.
100 bricks in the trunk, flip that.
Flip that.
Got that brand new mixtape, flip that.
Flip that.
Motherfucker talking shit, better quit that. Run up on the team, it's click clack.
Flip that, yeah, flip that bird. Spit black mojo, you can't lift that curse. Make the world hear them words while I'm in that hurt. Got haters looking sideways like they sip that sir. On lean, they on lean. 808 gang connects to the 313. Some players on the team that will get your bodied. Red dot to your head, something like Gandhi. Real lyricists, y'all ain't serious. Like college chicks, they do it cause they curious. Them pussies don't even got flow on their period. Too dry to spit back, lips chapped.
Flip that. 100 bricks in the trunk, flip that.
Flip
Got
that.
that brand new mixtape, flip that.
Flip that.
Motherfucker talking shit, better quit that.
Quit that.
Run up on the team, it's click clack.
Click clack.
100 bricks in the trunk, flip that.
Flip that.
Got that brand new mixtape, flip that.
Flip that.
Motherfucker talking shit, better quit that. Run up on the team, it's click clack.
Click clack, rat-a-tat, J-Dog is in the track. Team name Dirty Fly, coming from the HI, representing every day. Getting money, getting paid, little niggas getting slayed. Yeah, you know it's Doggy J. OG Kawaka Hella from the dog pound. Dirty Fly, and we tower up our ball now. Bam Franklin's in my hand and I'm a ball now. D-O-double-G, woof woof is the call now. I'm a wild motherfucker, but that's how I do. Going crazy, all these niggas, yeah, that's how I shoot. Rolling in my Lambo, and you in your coupe. Shoulda chose better, Dirty Fly, so woo.
100 bricks in the trunk, flip that. Got that brand new mixtape, flip that. Motherfucker talking shit, better quit that. Run up on the team, it's click clack. 100 bricks in the trunk, flip that. Got that brand new mixtape, flip that. Motherfucker talking shit, better quit that. Run up on the team, it's click clack.
If I ever go broke, then I'm hitting up your residence, kicking in that door, put the money in the bag, man. That's it right there. I stay on. This chase shit won't stop till my safe full of chips, and probably not even in, cause my fam need to eat. If it's not rap, then I'm slinging in the streets. Got this rap shit on lock like the booth is a bank vault. Radio rappers sound soft. All the stories they tell and they still get a pass shit. They getting away with murder, where's the forensics? They talking all that bull about gliding and swerving. We really in them streets, no fooling.
100 bricks in the trunk, flip that. Got that brand new mixtape, flip that. Motherfucker talking shit, better quit that. Run up on the team, it's click clack. 100 bricks in the trunk, flip that. Got that brand new mixtape, flip that. Motherfucker talking shit, better quit that. Run up on the team, it's click clack.
Why these niggas keep talking like I'm so soft? Bitch, I'm from Southwest where you could die before an adult. Little niggas always run around committing assault. So I keep the Nina on me and you know I'm a boss. Niggas like to flip flop and I don't play that. Bitch, I'm all up on your block like y'all make no cake yet. Niggas stop talking cause you're talking me to death. Don't make me put one in you, make your family go to stress. Cause I look like DJ Khaled and I am the best. And when you come around, I hope you wearing your vest. Cause when the people come around, you know they love the stress. Bitch, you better stop talking before I leave your ass a mess. Then I drop to my knees and pray to God I'm not next. Cause I like to flex and I finesse. Boy, you better stop it cause you know we are the best. Boy, you better stop it so I lay your ass to rest.
313-808, nigga, we backed up. I suggest you keep it cool, nigga, don't act up. Roll it up. Pile of lean, I'ma pour it up. Going hard no matter what. Real shit, no slowing up. At the bar, going nuts. Get dough what? I'm getting bucks. I got many bands. I don't give a fuck. Make it rain, let it flow with it. Getting brain, drinking more wet. What I want, I'ma go get. Pound loud, I'ma blow it. Post it up in the strap. It's been an hour since we saw the blow back. Time to call my scale bitch. She always know where the dough at. I'm getting money, my nigga. Stop acting funny, my nigga. Stop acting funny, my nigga. Don't be a dummy, my nigga. Don't be a dummy. Or start running, my nigga. Get go. Bang. Pocket full of green. Rello filled with weed. Double cut my lean. I'm living out my dream. Do what I want, I'm grown. No handouts, no loans. Couple bars and I'm stoned. I'm in a league of my own. 313 to 808, nigga, we backed up. I suggest you keep it cool, nigga, don't act up. You don't want these problems, you better back up. You better back up. You better back up. 313 to 808, nigga, we backed up. I suggest you keep it cool, nigga, don't act up. You don't want these problems, you better back up. You better back up. You better back up.
You better back up or you get slapped up. From the 808, got my stacks up. You're my rapper, and I rap stuff, and I roll stuff, and I blow stuff, and I push stuff, and if you push enough, yo, you pushing up, and you getting money. I make it rain, and I control the weather. Yo, maybe worse, and maybe better. Best of the best, and we on the grind. Don't waste my time, cause it's out of line. Yo, 16, and I'm in my prime. It's J-Dog, that was spitting rhymes. I'm so dope, and you smoke dope. I spit hard, and you slow dope. I run big, and you don't know, so watch out for the big show. With these clips, we running big. Farm is good, sweet like a fig. These niggas roll, we running game. I'm balling out, my stack's big. So much that I could build a house. Yo, piled up, and I can big them out. I blow an ounce, and I push a pound. Yo, fresh out the dog pound. Yo, it's G-Dog, got spit the truth. All the shit's gonna hit the roof. Yo, you say you cool, you ain't got proof. I keep it real, you know the drill. Poppin' nigga just for the thrill. Yo, I'm the regency on the pill. It's Doggy Yell and Corsville. That shit was ill.
313 to 808, nigga, we backed up. I suggest you keep it cool, nigga, don't act up. You don't want these problems, you better back up. You better back up. You better back up. 313 to 808, nigga, we backed up. I suggest you keep it cool, nigga, don't act up. You don't want these problems, you better back up. You better back up. You better back up.
Kicking these rhymes, yo, black belt, overseas sales, guess how that felt? Should've seen me in that VIP, telling everybody drinks on me, my money always on time, you been running late. Said we can get it, dog, now it's time to set a date, so we can turn up and do it big, never sweating these lanes, yo, I'm the shit. Cut the music down, cause my throwaway phone ringing, dude want a couple bags and he paying me a finder's fee. Street general, don't salute, you better bow now. Breaking tackles in this game, never hold me down. Just when I thought the stacks can't get no bigger, pack up hit me on the chat and said they tripled them figures. Now I'm tipping scales like a heavyweight. Connect gang going hard in the paint, better know your place. So I do you like Diddy did Drake, 100 never fake.
Boss coming through, we be bumping in your hood. Stacking dollar bills, saying nigga what's good. Going to the top, wait till the tape drop. Yo, it's grind time, nigga, and we never gonna stop. Drake boss coming through, we be bumping in your hood. Stacking dollar bills, saying nigga what's good. Going to the top, wait till the tape drop. Yo, it's grind time, nigga, and we never gonna stop. Straight boss, doggy dog, stepping in, bout to murder it. Connect gang, nigga, don't act, no you heard of it. J-Dog, DJ Clip, OG, straight boss sitting on the bench and we headed to the playoff. Blood, sweat, and tears, and it's gonna pay off. Rolling in my whip, you wanna race, watch me take off. All you do is talk, little nigga, you a fake boss. J-Dog like A-Dog, running in the Holocaust, murdering lyrics and watching fake G's fall off. 30 flying back up, forbidden your back up, getting green stacked up, talking shit slapped up, bringing rap from the dead, turn the doggy track up. Big boss dog, I'm a gangster, but you knew that. Radio stations, I'm never jamming, niggas screw shoot it. I'm making it big, so I'm the one you wanna shoot at. Collabo OG on the scene, nigga, who that? My bloody rag hang, cause you know I gang bang. It's the J-Doggy Dog coming in and I'ma do my thing. Straight from the 808, keep it real. I'm the ace, last of the king, puffing hash with the green. It's the D-O-double-G. I'm the boss, you employee. Sitting by, dirty fly, nigga Doug employed me. Stacking gas, stacking fat, that's just how we do it though. Roll another blunt, cut, we hotbox in the studio. Boss coming through, we bumping in your hood. Stacking dollar bills, saying nigga what good. Going to the top, wait till the tape drop. Yo, it's grind time, nigga, and we never gonna stop. Straight boss coming through, we bumping in your hood. Stacking dollar bills, saying nigga what's good. Going to the top, wait till the tape drop. Yo, it's grind time, nigga, and we never gonna stop. Connect, gang, bang, bang, riding up through your airwave. 30 fly, 30 shout, heated like a microwave. 808, 313, shouting at the 325. Wouldn't be this way if it wasn't Kyle. All I pop, puffin' on the chronic green, red is all up in my eyes. All I see, all I bleed, meant the D-O-double-G. Let me try to fucking me up, but this should be under me. Yeah, headed to the underneath, the devil be confronting me. Told him that I run the play, nigga started paying me. J-Doggy Dog, all you niggas started hating me. But I don't give a fuck, cause you ain't the nigga paying me. Biggest in the game, about time that they playing me. Headed to the Hall of Fame, no wonder you hating me. Touchdown, home run, 3-point shot, nigga, come up from my block. We gon' draw you out and chop, nigga. J-Doggy Dog, do the walk, I don't talk, nigga.
Grind time, it's our time, 2015, we running it. Headshot and whack rappers, connect gang, we stay legit. Always getting it, no stopping this. If you opposing this, better run and hide. We don't wanna be around when these shots fly. My team down the ride, do or die. We not stop until we win it, trust and believe this. If you run up, you will get your wig split, real shit.
Dirty fly in the air, it's the motherfucking dog. Dropping rhymes in the track like fucking tower above all. Rolling blunt, sneaking law, crack a window cause it's hazy. D-O-double-G, I don't let the little shit phase me. Yeah, you call me crazy, nigga, I'm an animal. Every rhyme I drop is like a shot calling me Rambo. Rolling in my Lambo, nigga, you can handle. Yeah, I know you're fragile, so let the killer break you. Never hesitate to show you where I'm from. Got Kalawa boy stunned to keep my finger on the gun. I'm the one underdog, put you in your place, son. 30 fly, 30 south, ugly west is where I'm reppin' from. All my haters keep it up, doggy overstepping up. Shout out to my homies reppin' up, the doggies reppin' up. Making sure we know Kalawa grown and this my home. The D-O-D-O-double-G, hand me some Xanax and Patron.
Grind time, it's our time, 2015, we running it. Headshot and whack rappers, connect gang, we stay legit. Always getting it, no stopping this. If you opposing this, better run and hide. You don't wanna be around when these shots fly. My team down the ride, do or die. We not stop until we win it, trust and believe this. If you run up, you will get your wig split, real shit.
Spits electric, don't need an intro, you know who it is. I predict your favorite rapper taking a dive this year. Connect gang, we in. If you never know, better hear today. People so sensitive, so stay out my way if you easily offended. I ain't with no games, haters catch me on a bye week. This track right here gonna blast the WikiLeaks. My artists turn DJs into martial artists when they spin our shit. Suckers ducking on the block, they ain't too legit. Dirty fly, yo, we do our thing. My team to play a circle, I'm rocking 2 chains. 808, the world bout to feel us. Suckers wanna beef, but they ain't even got a dime. This AK will readjust your hairline. Hit the jeweler, never saw a price tag. Money don't matter, throw it in the bag.
Grind time, the our time, 2015, we running it. Headshot and whack rappers, connect gang, we stay legit, always getting it, no stopping this. If you opposing this, better run and hide. You don't wanna be around when these shots fly. My team down the ride, do or die. We not stop until we win it. Trust and believe this. If you run up, you will get your wig split. Real shit.
Before the day that I fall, I better hit them like a heavyweight. I'll never wait to take my piece of the cake back to the Great Lakes and put it in the oven to bake. Showing love for 808 and watch some unbelievers face hate. I'm from that 313, Michael Shemeni, about to show them all how we get busy. We can wrap circles around these fakers who keep it coming till their heads get dizzy. I represent that crooked city. I'm Michigan born, and competition be warned. We're about to cross the Pacific to the land of tropical storms. That maniac from Michigan spit venom like it's voodoo. So let's all get them turned up from the D to Honolulu. Deliver this music to you, be happy to greet you. Go hands, put your pineapples like Hawaiian pizza. This that 313-808 connection. I hope I got your attention. This is natural selection, just respect it.
They want my money. They'll try to do anything to take it from me. They want my name. They want my money. They'll try to do anything to take it from me. So I'm gonna go until I fall. Till I fall. Till they push me in my back against the wall. Till I fall. Till I fall. Till there's nothing left to do with it all.
Until I fall, I keep my back against the wall and ball. Like Tupac with 2 blocks, I'll box them all against the wall. Stand tall, don't slip. These streets are grimy, they'll get you. It's the ones that's closest with you that are plotting to lick you and stick you. Not gutter, J gutter, stay 100. I make music for gangsters, that's why the streets, they love it. And if I ever fall off, it ain't shit to RA. That's a robbery on. Hey yo, that's me, okay?
They want my name, they want my money. They'll try to do anything to take it from me. They want my name, they want my money. They'll try to do anything to take it from me. So I'm gonna go until I fall, till I fall. Till they push me in my back against the wall. Till I fall, till I fall. Till there's nothing left to do with it all.
Click, clack, better fall back. Disconnect, gang, hold mad weight. Bust mad heads, dump mad clips. My team, yo, we hood rich. These whack dudes can't stop shit. We getting it every day. On the block, saying hi haters. Dropping hits, slapping fakers. Dirty fly, we are that team. Getting money in these streets. Shout out to the 313. We teaming up to own this game. Hustle fame, we can't stop. Rocking it till the wheels fall off. That's how my boys grind. Never slip on point at all times.
They want my name, they want my money. They'll try to do anything to take it from me. They want my name, they want my money. They'll try to do anything to take it from me. So I'm gonna go until I fall, till I fall. Till they push me in my back against the wall. Till I fall, till I fall. Till there's nothing left to do with it all. sicker than you. Got these raps all on my head, so they say I got body swag. Sick, kinda like a stiff sipped in a. Yeah, sick as Ebola, coughing and throw up. Boy, I know what I told ya. It's time for the truth that's taking over. Call it an outbreak, and they've been blaming me. Cause I've been ill, I'll always be, so fuck the CDC. I've been afflicted, this week I've been feeling this sickness. To jump on the mic like lyrical fit.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy Jay Gutter, a.k.a. Mr. Your Feelings, live and direct. You're now tuned into the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 12, live and direct. Today we got my homie, Fred Fury, on the episode. I'm not going to say too much because y'all probably already know him from YouTube, from the radio, from, he's been on all types of things. I mean, and he's the one that Fred Fury's frequencies you keep hearing me talk about. So now you're going to learn about it, all right? Now let me straighten out my hat. You got that blunt going, we got the weed going, we're ready to go, we just rolled up. Let's go. All right, so today, like I said, we got the Hot 3. I got 3 dope-ass tracks. I ain't even going to tell you who the artists are yet. I ain't even going to tell y'all. I'm going to bring up that Hot 3. Let me... Shoot. Trying to find that shit, damn it. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast, Hot 3. Now, let me blow this up a little bigger so y'all can see it. Let me get this going. The Hood Smokers Podcast, Hot 3. If you think what you got what it takes to make the Hot 3 on the Hood Smokers Podcast, submit your track to jasonlewandowski6@gmail.com. It's all right there. I'm going to leave it here for a second, because Fred Fury's Frequencies is also being broadcasted on Fred Fury Frequency Mixler, on KM420, on Relevant App, and Twitch. And check out Fred Frequency on YouTube, man. Real spit. Now, let me check out these comments for a minute. Let's see who we got in the comments right now. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Southwest CC in the building. My baby, I love you, CC. My wifey, Fred Fury. I see you already in the green room waiting. Juggalo South Park, the son of man. Thanks for tuning in, homie. Much love, much love, much love. All right, who else we got up in here? Drop a comment, hit that like, smash that like. Let's get in the algorithm and let's get into things. Let me bring my boy Fred Fury up on here. Tonight's guest. We're going to bring Fred up. All right, Fred, are you in there?
I am here.
You are here. I hear you.
I need to take the YouTube volume off, and I will be able to hear you in real time. There we go.
Okay. You got to turn your camera on, too. Fred.
Where are we? Where are we? View. Like speakers, gallery, settings. No, where's my settings? Video camera. There we go.
Okay. There we go. There he is, Fred Fury the man. A little bigger this time. You're a little bigger on my screen this time. Used to see you on my phone and shit, bump you at work and all that. So what's good with you, brother? What you smoking on over there?
I am smoking on Love Potion. I've been smoking on this for a month.
A month?
Yes, it's a nice sativa. It gets me couch locked, and it helps with my pain immensely.
Okay, that's what's up. What do you prefer, like papers, blunts? What do you smoke?
I prefer hemp papers. I can't get blunt wraps, and if I did have access, it would be hemp also.
Okay. Well, this here is a zigzag wrap.
Yeah. But I live in the mountains, so I don't have the accessibility to.
I don't know about all that. The mountain life, though. Maybe you could tell us about the mountain life, living out there in the mountain in Canada. We had a Canadian episode 10 comic. You check him out, comic.
Yes, I followed up with putting him. I did a half dozen songs of his the following day.
That's dope as shit.
Well, CRTC bitches and whines that you don't have enough Canadian content on radio, so I overdosed them.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. What up, though, Rocky Rob? Rocky Rob in the building.
Welcome, Dr. Vogue.
But,
Welcome, Rocky Rob.
So what do you want to get into, man? I know you like. Let's get into Fred Fury. We know all about the radio. You want to get into that first and just let them know exactly who you are as far as that goes and get that out the way before we start talking about Fred.
No, let's start talking about the past and work our way up.
Okay.
And how I became me.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because it all evolves around hip hop.
Okay. Speak to me. You speak in my language. Speak to me.
When I was a young youth, I was a violent youth, to say the least.
I can relate. I can relate.
That being said, I also learned at a young age, at 15, 14, 15, 16, because of living in Windsor and southwestern Ontario, I got into breakdancing.
Okay. Shout out Ontario.
I know it's hard for you to do that.
I gotta look at that clean city right across from my smoggy ass Delray Funk.
But that being said, I started hip hop through the back door of breakdancing. And I started learning beats and stuff like that, but I never became a DJ or spinning records in that respect, or ever went down the MC road, because I grew up listening to blues and spoken word and dub poetry and where hip hop came from. So for me, this was the next evolution for me as a person musically, was a nice fit. And that went on for a few years. And then the Juggalos came around, and hip hop started becoming what I call modern day rap in the 90s, and becoming independent wasn't there. And hip hop was losing part of its culture. Juggalos came out, and
90
I'm going,
what?
these
What
guys,
part of the 90s? What part of the 90s we talking?
mid 90s. Mid to late 90s, it started getting worse and worse, and rap became rap, and hip hop was underground.
Right.
That was the definition, right then and there.
Right.
And I became a juggalo because I didn't know where to go at that point, because I was lost.
Okay. Yeah, I was rocking shows with the Juggalos back then, with ICP and wasn't Twisted at the time. It was can't come to mind right now. House of Crazies with
Yeah,
RC.
something like that. But I got most of my stuff from being in southwestern Ontario. And if I really, really, really dig into the archives, I started listening through back in the days. I don't know if you're old enough, but I think you might be. Radio Shack used to sell radio kits.
Yeah.
And you could build your own radio.
Mm-hmm.
And where I lived in southwestern Ontario, we played with Skip.
Okay.
And I would get stations in from New York, Florida, and everywhere else on a good Skip night.
Okay.
And I would bring in the underground on AM radio through Skip, and just sit up and listen to undergrounds. I've been immersed all my life, but I had to do it. Like, I went to Radio Shack and built the radio, because a regular radio won't pick up these frequencies.
Yeah, I remember picking up certain stations you could pick up, and they were like college stations back in the days. You just be skipping through FM radio, and you pick one up late at night,
and they be playing like all the curse words too, and it's straight underground. Nothing you can really buy. Only time you could buy it is at certain spots like that sells local music. Like here we got spots like Rocket Ages and shit like that where the artist delivers their album in person and shit type shit. Like,
Yeah.
so that's how we was rocking. Like I'm from that era where I delivered my albums, my CDs to the door when we still had to pay for studio time before we had all these computers and all this shit when they were still working the boards and all that. So I come from that era. That's my era. Like so that's why I felt like I was doing radio too. And I like radio, but I like this a little more better, the podcast thing, because I like face-to-face interviews is better, and it's even better when you bring them in studio, which I'm gonna end up growing to and shit. I got a special show for that when that comes around.
Nice.
But I'm not gonna bring any in-house till 2022, so I'm waiting until the end of the year.
See what is allowed legally by
Yeah, what do you think
the
about
man.
that? How long has weed been legal there? Has it ever been illegal?
Well, okay. I come from the gray market. I've been in a cannabis activist for about 20 years. And I've been working and fighting for medical patients for that long and other cannabis rights. It's only been legal since 2017. But I've been in all parts and aspects of the gray market, not the black market. Gray market is where the medical patients are. And when they went legal, I stopped selling because I was hoping they'd have, and they were promising this and that and everything else, and the medical patients got lost again. And so we're still fighting for certain things. But we got other things. Like I can grow my medication, I can grow my crop, no problems, no hiccups where I'm living at. And there's not a dang thing they can say because it's legal now.
Yeah, it's 100% legal where I'm at, except the federal government. Like the feds can still bust you, but as far as the cops go, they don't give a shit. I mean,
Well, the feds here have, because of where I'm located. Okay, remember the old slogan, location, 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 location. I am living in a campground, so technically I'm trailer trash. I'm legally in a campground, so I camp all year round.
You reminds me of the Trailer Park Boys.
But this campground is on an Indian reservation, so they can't just, the cops can't just roll up here.
Shout out the Indians. I got some Cherokee blood in me. I don't think there's American alive that was born here that don't got a little bit of Indian blood in me.
So yes, it's a cannabis-friendly campground, unlike the provincial ones on the other side of the road type deal around the corner, which they'll allow drinking, but they won't allow you to smoke pot. So.
Right. Yeah, that shit don't make no difference.
And it's legal too. That's it.
I got a ticket in Canada before for open intox in Windsor when I was 19 in Windsor. Never paid it. I don't know if I got a warrant in Windsor still. That was like, I ain't gonna, like 20 years ago, 20 something years ago. So,
I'm not sure if that would still be outstanding. I wouldn't chance it. They're bastards.
But since I'm not allowed in Canada, me and my wife, shout out CC, we tried to go over there not too long ago. Well, a few years back. Well, quite a few, about 10 years back, maybe even longer than that. But we tried to cross, and we got to Canada, but they were like, they called my name. They're like, you been to prison in America, huh? I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, you can't come here. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then that's it. We were just coming over to go to the duty-free shop to get liquor anyways, and we got to cross with our liquor, so you know what I'm saying? So we got what we came for. We just wanted to get back to Detroit because they kept selling liquor 24 hours at the duty-free when you cross the border. So they stopped selling at 2 a.m. when the bars closed. We left the bar. We're shooting to go to the duty-free. We thought we could just go into the Detroit part and turn around, but they're like, no, you got to cross the bridge. They shot us to Canada. Let Canada deal with us. They send us back to America.
Yeah, I'm not allowed over because of being a cannabis patient.
Have you ever been to any of the hash bashes in Ann Arbor?
I have not personally been to them. I know a lot of people that are part of that
Yeah,
group and community because of where I live and everything else.
the whole high times of.
Yes. But I have not been allowed to travel, one, because of my criminal record, and two,
Okay.
because I became then a cannabis patient. And that screwed me for pretty much, unless it's a Commonwealth country, I can't go to it.
That's fucked up. But that's got to change. That should change. They need to start let that whole felon shit. What's the whole point of doing your time and for your crime and you pay your debt to society and they still fucking
No,
got all
that's
these
not the crime.
restrictions?
That's not the crime. That's not what prevents me. I had done my time in that. I came across um, to North Dakota. I've been to Kansas City. I've been to Alaska. I've been everywhere. But when I became a medical patient, that prevented me from crossing over to the United States because the Americans do not and will not allow any cannabis patients in.
Really? That's
Controlled
crazy.
substance.
Not even across like the Windsor, where Detroit, where it's legal in Detroit. Well, anything's
I
legal
shit
in
you
Detroit.
not.
Where you can carry a gun on your hip in the
Yes,
open
I
like
know,
normal.
I know, I know, I know, I know. It just blows my fucking wig.
What the fuck?
Yes, I keep saying that repeatedly.
Yeah, that shit don't make no damn sense. That shit does not make sense. So how can we change that though? I mean, how what are you doing? I mean, you got movements going on. I mean,
We can't, on this end, nothing can be done. It has to be done on a federal level on the United States because they have not changed it on a federal level of a controlled substance. So it can't come over. It's under the UN scrutiny, yada, yada, yada. But it can be legal in certain states, but then there's the federal at the
right.
borders.
So we needed it to become federally legal in America, which we are
No,
working
you
on.
need it to become federally decriminalized.
Okay, decriminalized. Would they have to release all the prisoners out of the correction facilities? See, that's a problem. That's money. That's big money. You know how much money America
Yeah, I
makes?
know, I know, I know. And it ain't gonna
We
happen
got more
anytime soon.
prisoners than any other country in the world. They make big
Yep.
money off that. They call it the revolving door. It's a whole setup. Once they got you in the system, you're stuck. I'm lucky. I haven't been in, I ended up getting married, kids, all that, and you saved me. Cause if not, I was still out there when I got out, first got out, and I was still doing some dumb shit. But I was doing the hip hop shit too, and we were going strong, real strong. We were doing it real good. But I allowed some stuff to mess up with that because of the lifestyle we chose to live. This ain't about
Yes,
me.
I
This is about
understand
Fred
that.
fucking Fury and Fred Fury frequencies. I mean, I'm on your YouTube right now, so make sure y'all, anybody that ain't up on Fred, I'm gonna put all the links in the description so you'll be able to click on them. Click on Fred Fury's link and subscribe and check out all his links. I mean, you got Mixler, you got the Relevant app, you got what's this KM420? Tell me a little bit about that, cause I got
KM420 was and is my lifeboat. And I was at the point of ready to throw in the towels. I hadn't talked to anyone. It was just me and creator going, well, should I, shouldn't I? I've been spending a year like a nonprofit. I don't charge artists. I don't do anything. It's just I spin them. If they're underground, the worse or the lower your numbers are, the better for me to rotate you in and keep you in rotation so people get to know them, so on and so forth. If it's a famous artist like Buckshot or um, 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 Kung Fu Vampire, so on and so forth. They'll get played, they'll get spoken of, but they
shout
won't be
out Kung Fu
staying in
Vampire.
rotation.
No, go ahead. My bad, Fred.
They won't be staying in rotation because they already have a fan base.
Right, right, right. So,
So That being said, when I was ready to give up and that, I got literally, it was like 2 weeks. I was ready to shut down Mixler, everything else. And KM420 reached out to me and said, we want to run your show. It's like, okay. I checked their stats out on Mixler and on KM420. Mine, I only have 6 to 14, depending on the platform. And my YouTube is really picking up, which I really, really like. But that being said, I said yes to the KM420 because that's 100,000 listeners getting the underground and their ears polluted on a daily basis, twice a day. Now I have 3 shows, including yours. So,
Yep. Shout out Fred Fury. When y'all hear me talking about Fred Fury, this is the man right here. Quanta Don told me he spoke with you on in the chat. Shout out Quanta Don. That's family and shit. He's part of the Hood Smoker podcast.
when I was sharing out, sharing is caring. I was sharing out to Willie Hayes, and he should be reaching out to you to get on in place of me and other people. So,
okay, yeah. Anybody that wants to be a guest on the Hood Smokers podcast,
yes.
just get a hold of me. You can get a hold of Fred. Knows how to get a hold of me. Y'all get a hold of Fred. Anybody watching that knows Fred that's watching that don't know me, that don't know Gutter, you can get a hold of Fred. He knows how to get at me. But I'm put all the links to everything on here. Like we got the Hot 3 too, where we play 3 underground tracks, 3 artists. I got 3 different artists tonight, so it'll be pretty dope. That I'm gonna play at the end of the show.
And I don't even know.
Yeah, you don't even know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Only I know. Those artists don't even know. So tune in because you don't know. I mean, so I got so many tracks. If you want to submit a track, I got the flyer up there. I mean, it's up there. It's JasonLewandowski6@gmail.com. The link will be in the description. So make sure after the show you go check out the description box and all the links will be in there when I get off here. Within a half hour, I'll have them all up. Less than that. For sure. Yeah, I'm glad I got you in here because I didn't realize how deep you were into the whole cannabis movement and all that. And because it's more than just radio. I mean, we know you're in the radio. We know Fred Fury's frequency. Everybody knows that. Like, that's how I know you from the radio and stuff. I mean, that's like, so how, but I didn't know all the other stuff like that, how deep you were into the, for years, like how you were.
I've held many signs. I've went to many cities, many 420s. I was really, 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 really pissed when COVID came because that was our 25th anniversary 420.
I was out there when they were protesting. I was down there in the protest in Detroit when that happened to George Floyd. I was down there. We had took over they were burning rebel flags on cop cars, smashing the cop car windows. Police couldn't do anything. They had to call the cops just standing there taking it till the goon squad came hitting their shields with the gas and all that. I mean, I was right there. I had the flag over my face and stuff, and I was going live, recording. I got right in the middle of the street while the goon squad's walking, banging their shields, getting ready to shoot the gas. I'm in the middle of the street with the press and shit. Like, bitch, I'm the street reporter. Jay Gutter, the motherfucking street reporter. I'm right here in the streaming things. I'm right in the middle, like with the press. Don't shoot gas at me. I'm part of the press. If they only knew, though.
Yes. Well, sadly, they do know about me because, yeah, that's a whole different other story. But I thank the FBI for informing CSIS and telling them that I was a juggalo and I'm a gang member. And
oh man, you got that stamp? You got that stamp? They really did they really did make that big of a deal about that.
Well, with me, yes, because of being a cannabis activist, they're going, hey, flag him.
That doesn't make any sense, man. The Juggalos is not a gang. It's not a fucking gang. A gang is the Bloods and Crips. The GDs, the Counts, the Vice Lords, the Latin Kings. That's gangs.
If you look at it this way, if you want to look at it this way,
Juggalos are all that and more.
Yes, but they had the right to put me on the watch list because I was a cannabis activist. And every time we went to court, they lost. Every time they went to federal court, we won. So, yeah, that's eyesore number one. He says, "Yep, check."
Hell yeah. Fuck
So
yeah, I feel
I
you,
got
friend.
onto their radar for the right reasons, but at the same time, the wrong reasons, because it's a plant that doesn't harm anyone. There's been no recorded death in history.
Ever. When you OD off weed, you fall asleep. That's ODing off weed. You
Or you
tap
get
out.
major munchies.
Yeah. I mean, what, you gonna eat too much?
Well, there is an obesity issue.
Well, they gave my grandfather cannabis. He was about to be 90 years old. They gave him cannabis so he could eat. They
Yeah.
gave him cannabis, and he was taking that.
Yeah, that's what I have to use because my pain, it's not debilitating, but it's irritating enough that it irritates me unless I have my mushrooms and my weed together. I'm a very cranky individual. And when I have both of them together, I can have a nice appetite. I microdose my mushrooms and I do my weed, which is 5 to 7 grams unprescribed. And that's a lot for most people. But that's what I'm actually prescribed because of pain management. And it has to be quads.
So
I wish it could be the other.
what do you think you smoke in a day? What do you think you smoke an average in a day?
I smoke on
Just
an
bud.
average a day at least 7 grams of flour
Okay.
with 1,200 to 1,400 milligrams of drops in my food and shatter 0.5 gram.
Okay, so damn. So you're smoking like a quarter a fucking day.
Yeah,
Or just weed, just bud, just
yeah,
flower.
yeah.
So and this is some top shelf.
Yes.
What do you prefer, like a sativa or a?
I actually do half and half, sativa and indica, but this month I just did straight sativa because I had shatter, which is the indica.
Okay.
So I can balance it out. But at night, I prefer doing my indica so I can get some resemblance of sleep um, and not be bouncing around in front of my computer, either playing video games or doing artwork or doing another playlist and doing this and being creative.
Right. So what would you suggest? Because you got a lot of, you got a lot of, like, you're like an expert at marijuana, at cannabis and shit. So what would you recommend to somebody? Because I got somebody real close to me who's he had a fucked up back, and he was in the military, and they gave him oxys, and he ain't know nothing about that shit. And he fucking, like, he didn't take pills, he wasn't the type to get fucked up. He didn't party like that. He joined the
Right.
military, and he got oxys, and he wanted to get off the shit. So he got off the shit, but he's been using kratom and weed. He never smoked weed before, but now
Okay.
he's been smoking.
Kratom is okay, and that is a good thing. However, it doesn't work. It did work for me, but it has a different tolerance. I have a high tolerance, so I
Right.
can't use that, but it is something that is useful for others. When it comes to your friend, if it's physical pain, try bath bombs, ointments. Like I have pain ointment here that I apply.
Okay.
It's just that, but it's all THC.
You see that, y'all? You see that?
There are many ways. Edibles, definitely a lot of edibles that helps the body.
Okay.
Um, but to say what actual weed.
Yeah.
I would have to know what he's eating, what his diet is.
He's kind of
and
like healthy.
try him and have him try a half dozen different strains and go from there with his reactions to them.
See, he's the type because he's new to the to the weed. Like he didn't grow up his whole life smoking. Like I've been smoking since I was 12 years old, so I've been smoking for a long time. But he hasn't. He just started like maybe a couple years ago, a few years ago. But so his tolerance is low as far as smoking. Like I've smoked
Yeah,
with him.
but it's not so much the tolerance. What it is does the person suffer from PTSD? Does the person suffer from anxiety? Does
He
the
has a
person
fucked
suffer
up back. He has surgery on his back, and he's doing it for the pain. Really,
Okay,
actually.
but no. If he has any of those contributors, I can't give him a high percentage sativa because that will set him off. So I have to. These things are what I need to know before I can say.
He likes to carry the pin around. He gets the.
That works well too. I have my own here.
Yeah, he uses oil. He likes that. He likes that. Like that's the only time I even smoke that is when he comes around. But like I said, I smoked a fat, like probably it was probably eighth in a blunt of Gorilla Glue #4, some good Gorilla Glue #4, and he couldn't. He was done after a half a blunt. So I mean,
that's normal. But like something like this, I smoke for the purpose of the terpenes.
Right. See,
and same with the shatter and same with the diamonds, so on and so forth. It's for the terps.
See, me, I probably smoke about at least 4 grams, 5 grams a day of weed, but that's all I smoke is flower. Only time I smoke like the oils and all the other stuff is like if I'm with people that's got it. Like my other homeboy, he smokes it. He's got the one where he's like, check this out. You put the weed in it and it turns into a vape. And then you ever seen though? I'm sure you have where you put the weed into the vape and it vapes the THC out of the weed. Well, we smoke out of that. And I mean, I kind of like that. And the bud comes out looking crazy, like, because you just smoked all the.
Now, don't throw that bud away.
Don't?
Don't. You store that, you put it in its own ashtray or own container because you can have it washed and you can make butter out of it.
Oh, okay. Well,
because what you've essentially done is just burnt the top, but you still have the soaking of the THC and the cannabinoids, and it's already been activated.
You hear that, Montec? If you watching, don't throw that shit out, man. Save it. Put it in another ashtray.
As he's like, oh shit!
Yeah, he's gonna he can't wait to do the in-house. He's talking about, hey, I'm gonna bring my bong, my big new fucking $500 water bong, and then like he's like that on the smoking tip, and he just smokes nothing but the fire. When I'm around him, he's just got like nothing but like that good shit. He gets that moon rock and all that shit. Like fucking. What do you think?
Yeah,
about
I had
the
a couple
rock?
of those last week. They were nice.
How do those feel to you? You like those?
20 minutes. It's a nice high indica, and I get the munchies, and then I go right to bed.
See, that's what I like. I like to smoke and go to bed and shit. Sometimes, usually, but like when I'm at work and I smoke, I still keep going. I'm straight. I can keep working and I'm fine. But it kind of kills my high. I'm not high anymore. It's like I'm not. Only during lunch while I'm smoking, and then it's like fuck, got to get back to work. Now I'm not high no more and shit. So it kind of kills my buzz. But like I said, I've been smoking for a long time, though. Like over 30 years. Let's just put it that way and shit. So. And I told you I was been smoking since I was 12. So if you wanted to know how old I was and shit. I'm from the age, dog, of fucking. I remember rapping on the corners. We in my neighborhood, like rapping, literally rapping and beatboxing, like making the beats. One motherfucker was out cold, was just like making beats with his mouth. And that's all he did. Couldn't spit, but he could. There was always a couple motherfuckers that were out cold. With making beats and adding claps and drum lines with their mouths and be standing around, going around in the circle, rapping. I come from that era. Like I grew up in that. I was young, but I grew up through all that. and everything that came along with it, with the gang life and the crack and the inner city shit, bullshit. Shout out Southwest Detroit. You know what I'm saying? All my Southwest family tuned in. Check out my homie Fred Fury. Sure you
That
check
being
him out.
said, like yourself, I got myself an ex-wife. Um, I don't have a wife anymore. I had got myself an ex-wife, but I got a great daughter.
Well, I got a
got
great
out.
wife, so
I got out of the lifestyle and went into the trades until I blew my back out. That being said, when I blew my back out, I went into radio accidentally,
no shit.
and
So how that happened?
I had more music than the DJ did, and I kept calling in requesting the stuff I had because I wanted to hear it on radio.
Right. Right.
And so did he, but he kept having to deny me eventually. He says, bring your, do you have this music? I'm going, yeah, I have it, the whole collection, everything. He says, bring it down. So I brought it down. 2 weeks later, he got back to me. He's like, let's go out for dinner and I'll give you your CDs back and everything else. When dinner was done, he's like, do you want a job as a DJ? I'm going, sure. Can you do that? He's like, yeah, I'm the owner of the station. It's like, oh, cool. And that was my introduction to Freak FM in Winnipeg. And then when that internship was done, I went and got my degree in radio and television broadcasting and been in internet radio since 2000, off and on.
That's dope. Yeah, you're a veteran in this. So, what would you suggest somebody young in the radio game, trying to get in the radio game today? What would you suggest? What would be some, like, share some game with them? I mean, some of the game can be shared. I mean, some
When
free
it comes
game.
to doing a radio show, as to a live stream, like I've been able to incorporate both of them together, and I started out doing that in 2000. It was the beginning of the internet, so on and so forth. So I learned that. And you have to find something that is your niche. For me, it's always been new releases. Why? I grew up on Much Music and MTV and everything else, and that no longer exists, and it never existed for the underground. So I created it, and that's what my show's all been about.
Yep. And that's why I shared your shit, and that's why I've been fucking with you for so long. I mean, for real. I mean, you played. Damn, I was dropping 15 tracks in 15 days. I think you played a. You caught me on like track, I don't know, 10 or 11. You damn near got the whole album and shit. So, but Tales from the Gutter. Not trying to plug my album or nothing and shit, but you know what I'm saying. Tales from the Gutter. If you ain't checked it out, check it out. Jay Gutter. Yeah, I got an album and shit. But yeah, shit. Like I was saying about radio, I think like I celebrate hip hop and the culture, and I've seen firsthand, and I've been firsthand, and have seen like how when hip hop comes together as a community, not the music, but the people involved in the circle and the community, in the hip hop culture and all the elements come together, I've seen what can be done and how things can change, like for real, firsthand, and how the news can get involved and how like you get big names. Next thing you know, the mayors like has to make a say something or something like that. Like I've seen the hip hop community do that. Like it can help. Like even with this, I'm sure the hip hop community has helped a lot with the weed legalization and all that. But
Well, when it comes to that for the hip hop, I can say the underground hip hop community has helped more doing cannabis venues than the rap community.
yeah, that's what I mean. The community, the culture, the whole community as one. And I like now the elements, how they talk about the elements, like not just the MC. Like I don't never say you would never hear me say I'm a rapper. If anyone ever said, "Hey, you a rapper?" I'd be like, "Nah, I'm an artist. Like I do a lot of shit. Like I don't just rap. I do this, I do this, I do that. I do a lot of different shit. I might produce this track. I might do this. I mean, I do a lot of shit. But so I'm an artist. It's an art. Radio's an art. I mean, this is your grind. This is your platform. And I think the way it is now, you like with YouTube and like how you stream and how you stream, It's like this is the new radio. I mean, nobody turns on their radio. Everybody Bluetooth their shit or got to hook up in their
You
ride.
forgot something. Forgot something. Do you have anyone in the audience, in the live stream audience? I want you to ask Alexis to play Fred Fury Frequency. Do you know why? Because it's a paid radio app. If they got Mixler or they have Alexis, they just say, Alexis, play Fred Fury Frequency, and you're listening live. That's fucking technology. That is how simple people are, and that's how simple you make it.
Right. Exactly. Well, I like to say that this is an element of hip hop. So when I do my shit, I add like other shit, like how I had business owners on here last episode. I'm trying to add.
Did you ever think that? Did you ever think take a blunt or a pipe and get a good haul in? When I tell you this, did you ever think Alexis would be your bitch?
Yeah, you a funny guy. You a funny guy. But yeah, check Fred Fury out, man. He's on fucking Mixler, relevant app. Everything's Fred Fury's Frequency. It's up here on the screen, the YouTube. Subscribe, fucking follow, do all that shit, man, because he supports the Hood Smokers podcast and he plays it live. And he supports the movement.
We are live right now.
Yeah, we live right now. Live right now. But shit, looks like they're clowning in the chat room. This is how Fred Fury's chat room is. Like,
yes. Because in my chat room on my Twitch and Restream, because the Restream gives out a trophy for the 100th chat.
Right.
So there's sometimes people having competition, chatting amongst themselves and making, so they get the trophy.
That's dope. Yeah, that's dope. Hey, shit. If any of y'all spit, want to drop your track and get it played on the Hot 3 on the Hood Smokers podcast, shoot it to me. Drop it in the comments. Shit, drop the link in the comments. I'll let all that slide. I don't take nothing down. You can drop your link in my comments on the Hood Smokers podcast. I do this shit for the underground. That's why when they ask me how much to get a track, I don't know, people be hitting me up like how much to get my track played on the Hot 3, how much to be a guest on your show. I'm like, shit, you ain't gotta pay me. It's an honor to have you. I mean, it's an honor to have you tonight, Fred Fury. I mean,
Thank you.
Shit.
Thank you.
I mean, I ain't charging to be on my show. I ain't trying to make money off this. I'm trying to help the cause, help the movement, the whole cannabis movement. I mean, it's been going on forever. I've been a part of it. I've been to the Hash Bash. I met Chong at the Hash Bash. It was pretty cool. That was back in '98. It was pretty dope. That was dope meeting Chong. He was a speaker, guest speaker and shit. But you go down there to the Hash Bash in Ann Arbor and everybody's just walking around smoking. That was years before it was legal anywhere in America. And Ann Arbor, all it was a ticket. That was it. A ticket.
Well, that's one thing us pot smokers have in common across the borders. We tend to look at the long one. What? I can't what?
Right. Well, shit. I got that segment, the Hot 3. If you want to hang out for a minute while I play the Hot 3.
I can do so. I'll mute my mic so I don't interfere with it.
Okay, let me pull up the flyer for y'all real quick. This is the Hood Smokers podcast, spinning the Hot 3. If you want your track played, just submit it to Hot 3 to jasonlewandowski6@gmail.com, and I'll make sure you get played. If you don't make this episode, you might make the next episode after that. But I'll make sure your shit plays because I do this for the underground. And this is brought to you also by Fred Fury's Frequencies on Elixir, on Relevant App, KM420, also Twitch, and check him out on YouTube. And he's right here on the screen, right here, right now, right here live and direct.
Got it. Minor correction. Mixler, Mixler, just as it's written out, not the way you think it should say it. It's Mixler.
Mixler.
Yep.
I'm Mixler. Fred Fury's frequencies, I'm Mixler. KM420. And this right here on the Hot 3 is Knock Knock, Mad Boogie. Check track number 1.
I'm not losing my...
Kill that. This next track here, number 2, on the Hot 3, The Mad Butcher, 9 to 5. Check it out.
24/7 on my grind. Always started writing lines, spitting rhymes in the hallways. All day, all night, obsessed with the mic. No more stress in my life. Fan it out when I write. Grip up a pen, I can say what I wanna. Influenced by acid, rap, and sex, or marijuana. Hits off the blotter, dropping ACID. Crank it up louder, hating me since 9-3. Ain't a damn thing changed, still playing the same song. Feel a madman's rage, I'm taking your face off. I was playing before, but now I mean it for real. That's how I get my dough, from holding the cold steel. Put your block on lock, dropping fresh cuts daily at the chopping shop. Putting overtime crazy, overnights pay me that extra compensation. Only way to play me's on a radio station. 9 to 5, I'll be grinding up the beat. From 5 to 9, I'll be grinding on the beat. From 9 to 5, I'll be grinding in the sheets. Time fly by, no sleep, repeat. From 9 to 5, I'll be grinding up the beat. From 5 to 9, I'll be grinding on the beat. From 9 to 5, I'll be grinding in the sheets. Time fly by, no sleep, repeat. Always good in the vision, I divide them into parts. Now I'm good with incision. I'm slicing out they hearts while my rhyme's so dark and full of disgust. I keep it nice sharp and always pulling out the guts. The smell of death don't bother me, that is my confession, bro. Blood so close, hell no, I'm professional. No ooze on the shoes, no squirt on the shirt, no mess on the vest. When this butcher go to work, bet your butcher go berserk. If they ever lay me off, go postal in that bitch, massacre and slay them all. You can quote what I say, you can copy my style. You can be another fucking body in the pile. From 9 to 5, hacking and racking up meat. From 5 to 9, stacking and racking up beats. No surrender, no retreat. Who want beef? Hop in line. Only way you play me's on Spotify. 9 to 5, I'll be grinding up the beat. From 5 to 9, I'll be grinding on the beat. From 9 to 5, I'll be grinding in the sheets. Time fly by, no sleep, repeat. From 9 to 5, I'll be grinding up the beat. From 5 to 9, I'll be grinding on the beat. From 9 to 5, I'll be grinding in the sheets. Time fly by, no sleep, repeat.
Yeah, that was the Mad Butcher on the Hood Smokers Podcast, Hot 3. We got Fred Fury's frequencies on Mixler. What is it, Fred?
Fred Fury frequency on Mixler and KM420 relevant app.
Yep, relevant app. And the crowd saying I'm not interacting enough. Juggalo South Park, the Son of Man. Check out some of my other episodes. I do interact with the crowd. It's just fresh, so goddamn interesting, man. You got so much to talk about. And before we talk some more, let me jump right into this third track. This is Lunatic and Mike's Why They Change. This is on SoundCloud. We're going to play this. Let this shit bump. See what they talking about.
Boy, they keep change, you get up my lane, no. Ain't no time for change, you better lay low. Better not be playing, you don't play no games, so baby, we get money, but you never change, though. Why they keep change, you get up my lane, no. Ain't no time for change, you better lay low. Better not be don't know what I've been thinking. I'm taking my head and I'm constantly drinking. Popping the pills, I be mixing my shit, bitch, so I don't be tweaking. Got me keep dining and dripping. I tell all you bitches I'm back on a mission. Got me this recipe up in the kitchen. Got me just coming, I'm missing. I told her my lyrics, I'm bitching delicious. Destruction my lips. Bringing it up to them, washing the dish. Top of the third, I'm baking it first and I'm making them lit. Why they keep changing? Get out my lane, no. Ain't no time for change. You better lay low. Better not be playing. You don't play no games. So, baby, we get money, but you never change, though. Why they keep changing? Get out my lane, no. Ain't no time for change. You better lay low. Better not be playing. You don't play no games. So, baby, we get money, but you
What up,
never
Looney?
change.
Yeah. Get money's a fact. Yeah. My goons roll with cheese, man, you run with them rats. Gotta watch for traps. So I stay up on cash. Trying to double that. Quicker to run it back. I wanna be like Tony. All up in a bubble bath. Call the homie like, yo, where the numbers at? Beef and drama, we don't get none of that. Don't give no one a pass. They don't deserve that. If you ain't first, then you're last. Toe tag from a second glance. I'ma just pump and pass. Scoop your ass. Alley oop off the back, off the glass. Niggas flexing. Now I know why you mad. But I'm still sticking to this cash. And my hands still gripping your chick's ass. Fuck what y'all thinking, I don't fucking care. Fuck what y'all thinking, I swear I double dare. Every single one of you that's all up in here. You come at us wrong, just pull up a chair. I got killers in here, my killers are near. Honestly, dog, they're everywhere. Please be aware, it's nothing to put the gun smoke in the air. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Lunatic and Mike's Why They Change on the Hot 3 on the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 12 with Fred Fury, live. So yeah, so if you want to submit your songs, I see Rocky Rob said he sent a track. I'll get that. If you send it to the email that's on this flyer right here. I know it's a long name, but Jason Lewandowski 6 at gmail.com. Make sure you put Hot 3 so I know it's Hot 3 and I know it ain't spam. But let's get back into my homie.
I vote. I'm dying over here.
Fred Fury. Mixler. I keep fucking this up. Mixler, man. Let's get more into Mixler. So what does Mixler do with me? Like, explain this a little bit more to me and the people. We'll take a small cough break, choke break.
Yes. Okay. Mixler. It is a bona fide internet radio station provider. You provide the radio, the genre. I chose hip hop. That being said, you pay to play. And with that, I pay the full. I can broadcast 24 hours. I have my own web page or web link where you can, if you have a web page, you can be listening to the Mixler. Right now, I'm filling it up with show content like the Hood podcast and stuff like that, and working on getting more content than just myself. And now that I've been picked up by KM420, it's motivating me more to find more content to fill my 24 hours.
Yeah, that's dope.
So,
yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, like networking, like how, I mean, you got your show, I got my show. I ain't never hated on you. You ain't never hated on me and shit. I mean, I don't understand this. Like, why are these, like, a lot of these, like, I show love to everybody. I think, like, as far, it's like the hip hop game too and shit. Like, why do people, in the podcast game, this radio game, this whole just broadcasting game, why is there so much, why are we hating on each other? I mean, I see looking at each other as competition.
Let me clarify something that I've learned since I started radio as to when I was brought into radio through Mountain High 10 last year. And I was brought back into the radio game last year through Mountain High 10 because of my commitment and work with Rocks TV. Still am a moderator with Rocks TV. Shout out to Bob Rocks.
Shout out Bob Rocks, my homie.
That being said, I played in the Facebook realm, and I'm going, this is not radio. And Mountain High 10 radio, I still communicate with Mike and everything else. And we're on decent terms. I can't say he likes me, but he tolerates me.
Right. I know Robert. I know Bob.
Not Bob, Mike from Mixler
Oh.
at Mountain High 10. And he told me I should go on to Mixler and get my own station. So I looked into it. I'm doing Canadian Juggalo content. I'm doing underground music. And I really looked into the Mixler. So he got me onto the Mixler aspect and doing real radio gain. And then I noticed the haters from Facebook because they only know streaming there. When you come to YouTube or D Live or Discord or Twitch, they're not there. I stopped broadcasting on Facebook. It's like, I don't need this. I'm 52 years old. I'm dyslexic, so that makes me 25. Fuck yous, kids.
I said I was gonna do like Prince and change my motherfucking name to a emoji though. And it's gonna be that emoji. That's just gonna be my name.
Yep.
That's it. Changing my name. Just like Prince.
I don't understand it because I never got into it. I know why they're upset. Some of it has to do with stats. Some of it has to do with this. Some of it's jealousy. And all it is the little yellow bus. Facebook is the little yellow bus, and I'm not part of the little yellow bus. I like the song from my
Haters are your
CD.
number one fan. Haters are your number one fan. That's one thing I learned in the rap game. Haters
Yep.
will listen to everything you spit. They know all your tracks. They know all your songs. Your haters know all your shit. They listen to everyone. They're hoping you're gonna say their name is what they're doing. I'm sure there's some haters right now. I guarantee it, that I'll fucking have some haters out here watching right now. Are watching it later, seeing if they're gonna be like. They might not do it now because they might be like, Gutter might be able to see I tuned in.
I don't even do that. That's one of the things these haters of mine have I've come to notice. Because I won't mention the name. I'll mention the circumstances, but I'll never mention their name unless I absolutely need to. They always block me and mention my name. It's like, thank you for the free advertisement.
Yeah, this show is brought to you by Fred Fury's Frequency on Mixler, KM420 on Relevant Act, and Twitch, Fred Fury's Frequencies on YouTube. Check them out. This Fred Fury on the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 12. Fuck the world, man. Fuck the world. I be waking up sometimes like fuck the world and shit, but fucking I just keep it moving, be happy. I'm here another day. I'm here to see another day. I consider myself on the front lines of the hip hop movement. That's why we got the TMF. When that whole thing started, that was like 2014. I think we started TMF. It was 2014. Rest in peace, Deion Booker. He was a big part of that. He was murdered. They still haven't caught his murderer, and I'm sure you heard of it about that. But yeah, we started this whole thing where we brought a whole bunch of artists. We had different gangs, all this people that would beef normally on the streets. We brought them all together, and then we started reaching out to other people like Comic from Canada. We had artists from Texas like William Alexander, who's going to be a guest on Wednesday. We had him. We started reaching out to other artists, and they started reaching out to us, and it just got like we just blew up with the TMF. Was just a movement. It wasn't a label. We're like, we're not going to make this a label. This is going to be a movement, and we support every single movement and shit, like the movement fam. We were like thinking of what should we call ourselves? We were like, let's call it the TMF, the movement fams. I think it was Severe. Shout out Severe who said it, and that everybody in the room was like, yeah, we can do that. And then to go Mike DG Clip, he came up with that. He made that the logo. DG Clip, shout out DG Clip, man. He does a lot for the Hood Smokers Podcast. Does all the flyers. He does a lot of shit for a lot of my promo. He does. He didn't do the album. King Joker actually did that. Shout out King Joker, and MC the Therapist did some of that. Shout out MC the Therapist. It's been about.
I seen him on a lot. He did a lot on this last album.
Who's that? Therapist?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got bars. Check him out, man. He's a good ass MC. He's a dope producer. He produces real good. He's like a cold producer, and he's got bars, but he's from that era, and he's never gonna change. Where he likes to spit fast. He likes those fast bars. He comes from like the Bone and the Twister and shit like that. He's got those tongue twisters, and he's got those bars. And I don't think those bars are appreciated anymore. Like people don't appreciate those kind of bars anymore. Like it's more like they want to rap about, like, I don't know, dog. Just like bullshit. Like if you turn the radio on, it's bullshit for real. Like for real. For
I
real.
don't own a radio. I own a
Yeah,
laptop
that's
and
why
I own a
I just
phone.
play underground. I mean, that's why I say like I want to get up on other underground artists and shit. So that's why I like the Hot 3. That helps me get up on it. And then I'm like I said, it'll be
If
in the
you want
description.
a good collection, or anyone out there for that fucking matter, pardon my French, sorry, family friendly show. That being said, check out my page that is up and being shown. If you'll see, there's a channels and a subscribe thing. If you click that channels, see how many channels are there that Fred Fury is connected to.
Shit, I see my homie Struggle Jenny's in there. Got the weed songs. World Star.
Have you seen an eclectic
the
group
how
of
about
underground
you mean your
artists before?
Here's your playlist. Would it be one of these?
Channels. Hold on. I'll open it up on my end. You want to go to not playlist. You want to go to channels and see how many I'm subscribed to.
Yeah, I see them all.
That's the underground at this current moment, and it's fucking huge.
Oh yeah, damn, that shit goes down.
Yeah.
I'm still.
I do my homework, sir. I do my homework.
I support the underground for sure. You support the underground. This is support right here. That's what I mean, man. There's enough money for us all to get a motherfucking bag. You know what I'm saying? We can all get money. Why not network? Why sit there and hate on a motherfucker doing the same thing you're doing and shit? Why not help boost each other up? If you are subscribed to my channel, make sure you go over to Fred Fury and subscribe, man. Everything and all these songs, from the Hot 3 that I play, go subscribe to them, man. Support them. They're doing their grind, doing their hustle. I'm gonna put the links in the description. So you'll after this show, give me about a half hour, they'll be in there. All that, everybody's link that was played, everything's ready to go. So I'll have it in there. But yeah, it'll be all in the description. All Fred Fury's frequencies from Mixler, KM420, Relevant App, Twitch, YouTube. It's all gonna be on there. It'll all be in the description below, so you can check that out. But yeah, fuck, weed songs. What the hell? You got weed songs. Weed songs. I'm looking at right here.
Well, if I didn't, there'd be something wrong with the nickname Toker Joker.
We got Little Kim featuring Notorious B.I.G. Oh man, I can't play these, but I'll get
No.
I'll get flagged for that. I'll get flagged for that. We'll go back to Fred.
You can play them on your own time.
Right. Check them out. You go live all the time. Is there like a specific time people can catch you live here on? Because I get notifications. That's when I jump on. I'll be at work sometimes, and I'll be like, man, let me jump on and show Fred some love and shit, fucking so people can know and hit that notification bell so they can be notified.
10
a.m. 10 a.m.
10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Mountain time.
Mountain time. Mountain.
So that's a nooner. My wake and bake is your nooner.
Okay. So that's noon. That's noon here in Detroit?
Yep.
Okay, that's noon here Eastern time. So, case you didn't know what mountain time was. Because I really wasn't up on mountain time, dog. I'll tell you the truth, for real. I really don't know about mountain time. I really don't. I've been through the Appalachian Mountains, though. I went down in North Carolina, Georgia. Been through there. Shout out Georgia. Been to Atlanta. Shout out Atlanta. Shout out North Carolina. Been all around. I try to get around. That's why I love hip hop worldwide. You know what I'm saying? All over the world. That's what it's about. TMF. And smoking weed. But yeah, Fred, is there anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to discuss? Anything else you want to get into before we get out of here?
I am actually good for this evening. I want to thank everyone for showing up to Gutter TV, the Hood Smokers podcast. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you coming on, Fred. Make sure you guys check out Fred Fury's frequencies on Mixler, on KM420, on Relevant App, Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. That'll all be in the description, but you can see what it is right here. Everything Fred Fury's frequency. I mean, Fred, F-R-E-D, space, Fury's, F-U-R-Y-S, space, Frequency. Fred Fury's frequency. Just look it up. You're going to find them all over. Just Google them. Google, that's what I be telling people sometimes, because they be like, Google me, bitch. What? You ain't gonna find no paperwork. They be talking shit like, oh, this and that. You lying about it. Google me, bitch. Ain't nothing. I ain't never lied on nothing and shit. Everything I say is truth and shit. That's why I'm still here 20 years later and shit, motherfucker. Because I keep it 100 and shit. That's why I think we just need to all keep it 100, come together, support each other. Teamwork does make the dream work. That ain't just a saying. That's real talk. I mean, networking. That's what we here for. I mean, that's why I'm telling anybody watching, anybody listening, even if you ain't an art, I mean, even if you ain't an artist, I interview anyone. If you part of any type of movement you want to push, hit me up. Get at me. If you want to, it's jasonlewandowski6@gmail.com. Like I said, everything will be in the description below. Just get at me. And you own something you want to push it. I mean, I'm just here I'm here for y'all, man. For a platform for the underground, for people that ain't got one, and try to help spread the word. You know what I'm saying? Help spread the word and get down on some good ass music. So send me some good ass music too for that hot 3. But I mean, as to be a guest, I mean, you don't got to be a rapper to be a guest or an MC. Be an artist. I mean, what do? You can be a CEO. You can be, I mean, you could be whatever. I mean, whatever. You can be the running some, whatever you, just hit me up. Get that gutter. All right? And we'll make it happen. But make sure you check out Fred Fury. And everything will be in the description. And it was good talking to you, Fred.
Yes, it is. It's been a long time coming.
Yes, sir. And I'll talk to you again, and I'm sure we'll have you on again. I'd like to have you on as a guest again. We'll do a part 2 to this, and hopefully
sounds like a plan. See where we're at then.
Maybe some things have changed in the weed game. Maybe we can make something happen and like push something. Get this. Come on, hip hop. Let's get this shit moving. Because I know all my TMF fam gonna be watching this. Come on, hip hop. Let's get weed fucking legalized through the whole, decriminalized through the federal government, y'all.
Yes.
Let's do that. Come on, hip hop. We can do it. The hip hop culture, the hip hop community, and I consider podcasts a part of the hip hop community. So,
speaking of which, what everyone can do is in my description on my Fred Fury Frequency YouTube page. There is a link at the bottom of the description. We have a petition going on to sue YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, so on and so forth, that are coming against pot channels. We have the lawyers in place. We have over half of the thing filled out. We need the other half done, please.
So shoot on over there to Fred Fury's, and you said it's at the bottom of the page. Where's that at?
It's bottom of the link of the description of the video. When you go to the main page or any video that is on there, and you just sign the petition and share it far and wide.
Okay. Trying to see where it's at on here. Okay. All right. See song. Where I don't see the. I'm looking for the petition. I see songs. Fred Furious. This is the last one you uploaded. Oh man. Oh, you said it's under the links under the Token
Yeah,
Joker
it's in the
album.
show more. Go there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom. No, no. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Scroll up. I'm watching. No, up to the top. Not in. You need to scroll up where the descriptions are, right there. That one before the white starts. That's the one.
Where at?
At the bottom. That bottom blue one.
Right, is it. This right here?
No, 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 no. You had your mouse on it at the top. In the description, it says the copyright. Before the copyright descriptor is the links.
Okay.
The bottom link is the link to the petition.
All right. So the bottom link. All right. Easy enough. This is it. I see it. We're on it right here. I'll make sure I sign this. I'll definitely sign this.
What numbers are we at, if you don't mind me asking?
Right now it's just at 4 viewers.
No. On the petition.
Oh, on the petition. You have 317 have signed. Let's get to 500.
We have 100 and some odd more to go. Yeah.
Let's get to 500, y'all. We're going to get it to 500. Y'all go sign the petition. It's on any one of his videos and the links. You can find it. It's right here. Change.org. Stop the persecution and censorship of cannabis channels on YouTube and Instagram. It's all right here. You can sign the petition and it tells you what's up all through here. There's comments. Petitions promoted by other shit. So come on here. Look it up. Sign it.
Thank you.
No doubt. No doubt. All right, Fred. Well, it was good talking to you, bro. And I'll talk to you soon. Much love.
Whoop, whoop.
And stay high. And do your thing, brother.
You too.
Salute. Hold on. Trying to post something up here. All right, y'all. That was Fred Fury. Make sure you check out all Fred Fury's frequencies. You're tuned into the Hood Smokers Podcast. We spun that hot 3. Yes, sir. Well, we had Knock Knock by Big Fella. We had 9 to 5 by the Mad Butcher. We had Why They Changed by Lunatic and Mike's. Make sure you check them out. The links will be in the description. And we're going to go ahead and end this episode. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast. If you want to be a guest, the link will be in the description. Like I said, it's more than hip-hop. I appreciate everybody that came on, everybody in the chat. Much love, Juggalo South Park, the Son of Man. I see you all over there. Much love, Rocky Rob. I see you, family. Much love to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in and everybody who's just now tuning in. Make sure you get on that hot 3. Drop me a track. If you want to be a guest, same place. JasonLewandowski6@gmail.com. This is Jay Gutter, Mr. Your Feelings. And we're going to end with one of my tracks. I hope y'all don't mind. But fuck Benzino, and this is how I feel. Yeah. 313-808 Connect Gang.
Sitting on this porcelain throne, I'm shitting on this no next dome. I'm hitting with this 4/5 chrome, cause in my home, I'm coming for this pedophile from 7 Mile to Zug. You wanna see a thug while you spitting game to a fucking child. Chomo bitch, I'm racist shit, a homo snitch that rape little kids, no home no more. Assy Vic, come to my home, I'll dump this clip. Let me lump this trick for Detroit City. Pumping the whip, smoking that sticky. Sup little bitch, you the one that hit me. Calling me a cracker like that's gonna offend me. Bitch, like that's gonna offend me. Calling me a cracker like that's gonna offend me, you racist bitch. Fucking pedophile. Get your bitch ass. I got evicted from my crib. Benzino needs a hug. Royce talked about my kid. Benzino needs a hug. I cloud chase Eminem. Benzino needs a hug. Bitch, you ain't hip hop. Benzino gets no love. I hate white folks. Benzino needs a hug. Ladies call me a joke. Benzino needs a hug. How I go broke. Benzino needs a hug. Bitch, you ain't hip hop, Benzino gets no love. You only come back, Jack was how you was black. And I'm a honky that raps, but shit, you spittin' the facts. I can't name one of your tracks, and I ain't trying to be funny. Stevie J gave you a slash, made you look like a dummy. Ain't no love in hip hop, you disrespected the ones down. Should've kept your jaw shut when you said fuck the underground. It's the no-fly zone, don't get caught in the deep. Go spend some time with your grandkids, go show some love to your seeds. I got evicted from my crib, Benzino needs a hug. Royce talked about my kid. Benzino needs a hug. I cloud chase Eminem. Benzino needs a hug. Bitch, you ain't hip hop. Benzino gets no love. I hate white folks. Benzino needs a hug. Ladies call me a joke. Benzino needs a hug. How I go broke. Benzino needs a hug. Bitch, you ain't hip hop. Benzino gets no love. Alright, bitch. I done waited 5 days. Now you told me 3. And I still ain't put the K's down. Hey now. Apologies not accepted. You better take them posts down, bitch. You gon' respect this. Call me Stan, but man, you don't understand. Detroit Brothers Band, the city's our land. And fuck the clan, the man, and any other races. Thought you could duck, you bigot, you gotta face this. I got evicted from my crib. Benzino needs a hug. Royce talked about my kid. Benzino needs a hug. I cloud chase Eminem. Benzino needs a hug. Bitch, you ain't hip hop. Benzino gets no love. I hate white folks. Benzino needs a hug. Ladies call me a joke. Benzino needs a hug. How I go broke. Benzino needs a hug. Bitch, you ain't hip hop. Benzino gets no love. Told my teenage daughter you gonna nut on her face, you chomo bitch. You fucking pedophile. I got the screenshots, bitch. You got some nerve calling Royce a chomo for talking about your 25-year-old stripper daughter, bitch. Practice what you preach, pussy. I pray you come to Detroit, bitch. I got something for your ass. And you said you thought it was my wife? Well, bring one of your hoes from Love and Hip Hop. Any one of them Love and Hip Hop hoes. And I got money on my wife, CC, beating the shit out of one of them fucking Love and Hip Hop hoes. And oh yeah, I'm not from Eminem's part of Detroit, you racist fuck. This